no sreni abasa ebi to yampia ne ade enu amehwe no
everything join your Facebook in Shira 104.5 yeah live and our project BBA and mo amotie radio so no bitumi so join on Facebook in Shira 104.5 alright you gin into us
yes na prof the research ne buy no
okay
o say Dr. Wamubamia MPP candidate lead the election by 49.1%.
Okay.
And also John Dramani Mahama and Tosumi 45.8%. Na niya me kwa na mwa kakra eye cheddar. Na na kwa me bedi akon ono Tosumi ensa 2.2%. Alan Kwadwo Chemate 1.2%. Ana others eye 1.7%.
Right.
Na akwa say about parliamentary seat na MPP will approximately menya about 148 seats. And now I'm sharing presentation. Oh, good evening, Ghana. On the Paul Adomotre. Just to understand the reason behind some of these. So I call be my paper. And then or two when you church and say much no. It gives you a better appreciation of Adiana and Nipanayano. It's a call do me no be any. Makacho say ye bikini analysis. Menya report ni bi no odiaba but you analyze ye de nyema bi besisi ani ehun se ade ye fa apeke MPK ye be ya sa ade ni nyina no buy no say parliamentary so no MPP at least can say they are comfortably having 128 seats. NDC can confidently say they have 92 seats.
Okay.
And when me tie no say based on an analysis, the MPP tends to have more safer seats than the NDC. I agree with him. Why do I agree with him? Akwakwa, and I have a lot of mathematics.
Right.
And I've told you that your opinion is your opinion. The Ashanti region and the Eastern region are MPP Taiwi. There are two regions. Odi Gari Botoma, the NDC cannot win the Ashanti region and win the Eastern region.
Okay.
Why? Because of the makeup of those regions. The MPP is an account-dominated party.
Right.
I use my phrase carefully. Man can say MPP account party. Me say MPP account-dominated party.
Nessa account for the dorsum.
Okay, so the Eastern regional makeup and the Ashanti regional makeup means that the MPP will have the lion's share of votes in these regions.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I make us say, many Prof Smart Sarpong on that first point is backed by the data.
Okay.
And it's backed by the data because I mean Adebi City the Eastern region almost 33 constituencies.
Okay.
33 constituencies no more. The MPP always wins the majority of those seats.
Okay.
And so there was Ashanti region of 47 constituencies. Eastern 33. Okay, and Nkwaboma way 01 80. Out of this, the MPP wins about 65 to 70% of the seats. And to account the safe seater, which regions do the MPP and this also have safe seating? MPP and this we need upper regions. What are the constituencies there? Omu even the Eastern region, the two regions. Omu we need the voter region. Ashanti cancels all those regions. So regions are MPP Terry, normal constituencies no edoson. Because of me, I wanted to get you the absolute constituencies in those areas. I'll get it for you shortly. So it tells you clearly, say Prof Sarpong said the MPP historically more safe seater. Because the constituencies or the regions that they win normally have a lot of these constituencies. Now, say no American, the Eastern regions are American, you know. MPP Terry, you know. Wow, the data is very So basically, I'm saying that the regions the MPP win, they have a lot of these constituencies there. It's your cast have points in the meeting on Menene Yarding. And I'll say about likely MPP seat, and as a seat MPP bet to be a winnie. Seat MPP bet to me a winnie, and when you're 41, and a seat NDC bet to me a winnie, A50. On the surface of unknown research or the Abanadie, the MPP is leading presidential, which they don't have a super majority of the constitutional imperative of 50+1, meaning that the election will go to a runoff. And answer MPP Yomuniema year, they can push the election to the 50+1 because there are two weeks to go. But NPP is also having parliamentary majority, according to Professor Smart Sarpong. Now, never sabe no Ghana MA Kotoba this year from 17 million to 18.8 million.
Right.
Or you saw a sample size of 99,255. Let me frame a professor so much I do okay. No, it's a prof. Sample na se dos mame. No say per calculation we use no. Me say Prof Sarpong no confirm me say. Enka unya nipa 16,500 kran keye.
Right.
But on one a year and 99,000 just for them to come to a certain convergence. I go on a train say, yeah, you may say from you now, because the 2 years on your Biabe Casa and someone who's a BB microphone in it.
Right.
And to another child of Casa, on a project down to a Casa. No one and appear could be Casa. Oh, now, quasi your microphone, your Casa, big teachers now banning. Oh, yes, on you to be Casa. What I think is sample the population, no, or may go to about 18.8 million, the population, no. Sample size here, when you say microphone, Kakrabia free, no more better, then you generalize it for the 18.8 million. What I say? No, so you saw a DB a friend of 51% I may say, I'm in Tiasia. Like I just say, Minimibia, Timitino, or senior channel say, or far constituency beer, then he picks their total number no I pick it 51%
of that
and they determine number of communities or moko and I quite as to for you kroma of our polling stations in na ni obenya 51 plus 1 50 plus 1 because of the constitution imperative and none they determine the number of communities or beko but what I say
okay
so that is what the surface means ebi o say the voter turnout no 81.4 okay and NCC the nom the ban na voter ta kwakwa bekai na 81.8 so it means that Prof Sarpong the and I think Afrobarometer the no for the remame Afrobarometer does not turn out only around the same figure it's the idea that the turnout is pretty consistent sana memekai now we this is the original outlook or the by it mean nyina it's a am no be but let me start with our region the Ashanti region or the two biggest regions currently, the Ashanti region is the second most populous region when it comes to votes. Okay, 3.3 million. Now, what was say about Ashanti region? The NPP is likely to win or come 43 seats. And I quote away, I don't know, no credit. Currently, NPP were 42 seats. From a independent. From a come back to the NPP. And I'll say NDC will conk 1 seat.
Okay.
And one chim, but I can infer say Ashanti.
Okay.
And a likely NDC seat A2. To meaning that according to Prof Smart Sarpong, the NDC will win at least just 3 out of the 47 seats in Ashanti region. And the NPP will win 44. But they conquer 43. Likely one, but I think it will be such a farm place. I go say such a farm because of the limited gap. But this is where let's do a bit of analysis. Or say, Prof Sarpong, Bami Ashanti Jobenya 75.9%. John Mahama Benya 22.1%. Chada Benya 1.1%. Anna Alan Kojoche Martin Ebenya 0.4%. Others is 0.5%. Now, Kokwa also turn out in Ashanti region, 81.9%. Okay. Chakokwa absolute figures be pay calculator. Because here radio station was Ashanti here by massive. Also turn out near saying 81.9%.
Right.
Maybe it's 81.9%. Right? That is divided by 100 times 3.3 million. I'm using approximate figures. It be also by me because of time. The use absolute figure. That's what you're saying. 81.9 divided by 100 times 3.3 million. That means about 2.7 million votes. It be good there. But 2.7 million votes.
Right.
Now, go back to the chart now. Mammy, wahana me friend. I said I mean come chibi bre. Oko the chart now. Or say about me abenya saying 75.9%. But before that, because of the history from 1992, yenye 2% of this as rejected ballot. And let's calculate 2% of the 2.7 million. 2 divided by 100 times 2.7 million. That is about 54,000.
Right.
I got what I say. It is a new 54,000. Then 2.7 million minus 54,000. So 2.7 million minus 54,000. So you benya about 2,646,000. Now Akoko se ba me benya say 75.9%. NDC benya 22.1%. Chada benya 1.1%. Alan Chematin de ne 0.4%. Ana others 0.5. But if crack we mu na de na bom. Not to waste time. It is 0.5, 0.9, 0.9. All the come away 2%. Meboa. It is 2% of we 75.96% of this and 22.1% of this. Okay. Now, Osha, it means that per 75.9 divided by 100 times 2,646,000. The MPP is assured of almost 2 million votes.
Right. Right.
That will be the biggest ever the MPP has gotten.
Right.
The biggest percentage of MPP enya Kufuor. No Kufuor for Ashanti region. Was for Kufuor in 2016.
2016.
The difference was just about 10.2. The same 50, I think 75.9. 2016. No Kufuor. No one Prof Sarpong Polls for Bamia. What that means is that 22.1% for John Mahama. No, it will be catastrophic. Say yes here, SNDC could have no melusu because Mahama MPP nya 2 million, Mahama benya 584,766.
So Oshesa Prof Sarpong
rough estimate here.
Right.
Per the percentages of the amano. Using the voter turnout or the man say 81.9% in Ashanti region. And I agree with him because Ashanti region tends to, because of credit to Austin Wood, the Ashanti region tends to have a higher voter turnout than the national average. So if the national average is 81.4%, now research I catch them say Ashanti region is doing 81.9%, a difference of about 0.5 based on the history. And the percentages means that in absolute raw figures, so because about me benya 75.9%, and what that translates into is about 2 million votes. But I disagree with Prof. Historically, the NDC, based on what I've seen, will never do less than 26%.
Yeah, definitely. It's around 25. The least
I agree with the MPP figure. Historically, the MPP does an average about 72%.
Right.
I don't think the NDC will go below 26%. I disagree with Prof on that. I don't think say Obeko NDC will go below 26. The reason I'm saying that is that Akokwa Osha historically the NDC the NDC always do well when it comes to the Ashanti region. They perform creditably well. The last election, only at 26%.
Right.
Right? My before when I'm out the figures.
Okay.
The last election, only at 26%. Or compared to the other election, that is why I'm saying that the NDC Ebenya Biasin, they were prophet de Maomono. Let me get the figures for you.
Okay.
Yes, Akokwa, let me just quickly get the figures for you.
Yes.
So yes.
All right, Abusia joining Insha 104.5. Yeah, live on Facebook. Eugene say to the fact checker and what the name Prof Sarpong ne analysis and answer the research or more analysis and you go to no Ashanti region to be precise and I want to share figures out there but said your own same city.
Yes. So this is it. The MDC in 96 really and at 32.79%. 2000 only at 21.758%. Now I made a picture name ma ofori or present ma who a very interesting dynamic be the Ashanti region chatero. And two young people now would jubilate here. Be careful. Because when you see data now, you may hasten slowly to jubilate. You may hasten slowly say ube jubilate. The reason is this: the catch was 96. Omuma Prof Mills, Rollins 32%.
Right.
Omuma Mills 21.58%.
Okay.
In 2000, 2004. Then 2004. Omuma the NDC 23.95%. 2008, 26.13%, 2012, 28.35%, 2016, 23.32%, 2020, 26.47%.
Okay.
when you do the average, me, you say to 2. I think the NDC will do more than the 22.1%. Now, because of time, my main for Greater Accra we, mami 2 minutes be. Akoko enter Greater Accra important. In our history of elections, next week, mo friend che yebeye ni aka na mama our listeners. Anytime ana Greater Accra turn Abama party bi no, na sa party ni din kunim except 2020 where they voted for the NDC but NDC lost the general election. Akoko hade me who prof at the end na me ka say data no e bi sisi so. Akoko turnout we den e ka kire obekai. Ashanti region recorded 81.9%. National the 81.4%. Greater Accra recorded 75.8%. Okay, baby. What does it paint to you? The NCC.
Yeah.
The NCC report, no. The national average was 81.8. Ashanti region was doing 81.02. Yeah. Accra was doing the worst when you compare the 16 region. What? 70.8. Me too it jumps to me. Say the people in Accra feel the hardships more.
Yeah.
And to me, I can confidently tell that I don't think the NPP will win the Greater Accra region. But I can tell why. Because if I can deduce that from the turnout, I'm not for someone Kotwaba, NCC Yaka, Prof Sarpong Aka.
Yeah.
Now, Kokwa Hadie. If Baumia get the 40.5%, it will be the worst performance of any NPP candidate.
Okay.
What that also means is that the NDC must make the Accra vote turn out.
Okay.
Because almost Dani Accra 75.8% turnout to 81, 82, like the national average. There's a propensity that 5 out of them bet one what? The NDC. Okay. While 4 is voting for what? The NPP. So, now reason someone watch them. There's a propensity they will vote more for the NDC.
Okay.
NPP is so free Ashanti region there now. Almost charge you there's a propensity that almost 8 out of 10 votes in Ashanti will go to the NPP. My catch was me, data not the bar. We will analyze it.
All right.
I have no issue with Prof Smart Sarpong. When there is NPP news or NDC news, pick the numbers and analyze it. All right. You know say to the fact checker. And or they are finding